Hello everybody, Capricornius here. This is going to be the start of my moon sign series. So I'm going to come out with a different moon sign for every video, and surprise, surprise, I'm gonna go through these signs not chronologically, which I never do. I usually start with Aries and end with Pisces, but I'm going to just switch it up for you guys and do random moon signs, whichever one I feel like doing. So it'll be more of a surprise when they come out. So just to go over a little bit about what your moon sign is. So as those of you who have been studying astrology for a while know, or those of you who are just getting into astrology know, it is very complex. But one of the first things you should learn once you start digging past your sun sign is your moon sign. It is very, very important. I personally believe it is the most important because your moon is who you truly are. It is like your soul. It is your emotional nature. It is that thing that lays within you that is beneath all of the other stuff making up your personality. It is like the core of you. So the moon changes zodiac like every 2.5 days. So it's constantly changing. So, you know, if you're born February 15th and you're an Aquarius and someone else is born February 8th and they're an Aquarius, they're gonna have a completely different moon sign than you, and they're gonna be pretty different. It definitely makes people more unique and complex, as everything in astrology does, but the moon is just very important because it is your true nature. So that's a little bit about the moon. Now, the moon sign I'm going to do today is Sagittarius moon. I picked this because it is actually a full moon Sagittarius today, so I thought it would be a good one to start out with. So for me personally as an astrologer, there are certain placements that I don't come into contact with as much and have been a little bit harder for me to sort of figure out. I don't know that many people with Sagittarius moons, but the person probably closest to me who has a Sagittarius moon is a Sagittarius Sun, Mercury, Venus, Mars too. So it's a little different, but let me get into what that means. So to have a Sagittarius moon, you are the real true definition of a free spirit. Deep within you is this like half horse, half human creature that just needs to be constantly on the move. And even if you're someone who like has lived in the same place your whole life and is like not like super into traveling, which is probably rare because if you have a Sag moon, you're probably into traveling. But even if you're someone who just kind of likes the simple things and wants to just stay at home, there's still this part of you that needs freedom. And this can be with your interests, your hobbies, your relationships, your emotions. You need to be free. You need to feel like you can be yourself. And this is despite your sun sign. Having a Sagittarius moon is gonna be more complicated when you have more of a like reserved sun sign like Virgo, or a more sensitive like quiet sun sign like Pisces or something. But it can also balance you out and make you more adventurous than you would be otherwise. You crave adventure, you also crave inspiration and knowledge. You're constantly learning and searching and asking questions, and you have this like free spirit within you that just wants to like evolve and know about the universe and know about things and people. And usually Sagittarius moon people are very intelligent. Even though it's your moon, it's your emotions, there's this sort of wisdom and this intelligence and ability to kind of grasp broad topics, because you know Sag is ruled by Jupiter. You know who had a Sag moon? Albert Einstein. I like looking at celebrities' charts because it kind of gives you an idea. It gives you a better grasp on, like, because sometimes you'll see a celebrity's turn, you're like, what? No way. But then you think about it and you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I just think it's interesting. Anyway, that's another topic. But Einstein had a Sag moon. So a lot of the Sag moon people that I know are very like curious and very intelligent, and they are not really just satisfied. They're not the people that are just gonna like believe whatever they hear and just like go with the flow necessarily. They're like gonna question stuff, and they're gonna do their own thing. They have a fierce independence in them. They really need to be independent. They really need to feel like whatever they're doing in life is their choice. Typically, Sag moon people are not jealous or possessive. They believe in freedom. It's within them. They can't help it. That's what they feel. That's what they believe. And they're kind of like the people that are like, yeah, do your thing. Like, whatever. I don't care. Like, they're not, they're kind of above that in a way. And yeah, they're not very possessive. They know that human emotions are a little more complex, that people don't need to be like tied down. They personally don't want to be tied down. And they just kind of understand certain human urges for independence and for adventure and excitement, and they really feel that within themselves. So just going through the zodiac, like people with sun in Aries and moon in Sag are usually just really like fun and really kind of like, I don't want to say assholes, but they definitely have this kind of like mischievous kind of vibe to them, where they're just like, they do what they want, and they're very like, they're not gonna hold back on anything. Taurus with Sag moon people, I feel like that Sag moon really balances out all the Taurus energy, and makes them a lot more laid back. Like, as far as, obviously a Taurus is laid back, but like as far as like being possessive or being jealous, like they're a lot more just kind of like, yeah, you can do your thing. And they're definitely more adventurous than other Taurus suns might be. Gemini with Sag moon people, I've found, are not as crazy as you would think. Like, you think Gemini and Sag, oh my God, that's crazy. But actually, Gemini and Sag people are really cool people. Really outgoing and really kind of just like on the move. And they're definitely like the philosophers. Cancer with a Sag moon, those are some of the best Cancers, I think, personally, because it takes away a little bit of that like moodiness and sadness, and they're still going to be moody, but they definitely have an optimism within them that is always going to sort of overcome those things. Leo with a Sag moon, definitely similar to Aries, just very do their own thing, very like, you can't tell me how to live my life. They're very open, very positive people that are really welcoming towards others, and accepting. Virgo with Sag moons can be complex. That can be a difficult one because the energies are so different from each other. But they're definitely people that are really into, they're very, very intelligent. They're really into doing different things and being curious and asking questions about others, and just kind of having their own life and being extremely independent. But they can definitely be a little bit troubled, tortured souls in a way. Libra with a Sag moon, they're super adventurous. These are people that always want to be traveling, always want to be out and about in the world. They're people persons. They're definitely like very bold and courageous people, and just really friendly and fun. Scorpio with Sag moons are definitely more laid back than other Scorpios. They can definitely be wild childs. Like they are very adventurous and almost like into getting into danger. Like they kind of like risky things sometimes, like big risk takers for sure. Double Sag people are just like the epitome of Sag. Everything Sag, 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 Sag. Capricorn with Sagittarius moon people are also a little bit troubled, similar to Virgo moon, but just super independent. Like, you don't want to mess with their independence or try to tie them down, because they are doing their own thing and they are already like out the door. If you disrespect them or give them any sort of maltreatment, like they're out the door. They're caring people, but they just like, they can't be bothered, like they don't have time for it. Aquarius with Sag moon people are really fun, really into the freedom thing. Like they're the type of people who could like totally be in an open relationship and be super happy. They kind of feel confined by society, like they don't really fit into the mold, and they definitely have this like desire to be outside of the norm of society, and they can be outsiders in a way, but they're so fun, they're so friendly and exciting and fun people. And Pisces with Sag moons, you definitely can be reckless. They probably need to like, hopefully they have some earth influence, you know, bringing them back down, because they can kind of just be all over the place. But hey, that's what Albert Einstein was, extremely intelligent, brilliant people. They have this sort of like knowledge of the universe and this wisdom, and but yeah, like I said, they can be reckless. So that's just a little bit about Sag moon. If you guys have any questions or concerns, comments, concerns, let me know. I can elaborate, and I hope you guys enjoy it and enjoy the rest of my moon series coming soon. What's gonna be next? We don't know.